Hello and welcome to the Doombringer Americas Cup. We are here to settle once and not for all, but at least once, who is the best Doombringer player in North America. It's probably Zorikwa, but we've got some other great players lined up for you today. We've got Reki, we've got Prodigy, we've got Cygnus, we got Deadbeat, we got Send, and we even have the one and only, the very special friendly neighborhood Jahar. I would love to see him make some waves. Who knew he could play? We all knew that he could commentate, but could he play? Nobody knew until now. We are about to close the check-ins. And we will have our finalized bracket as soon as I hit the play button. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If I can find the button. All right, I've done it. And we are starting the tournament. The bracket is now live. And we will get to choose our game. I think we'll start off with a bit of Cygnus versus Jahar. It is a decidedly smaller bracket than it was supposed to be, but hey, that's what happens. Loads of sign-ups, not a whole lot of check-ins. It's the way of the world, unfortunately. But, well, we'll still have some pretty fun Doombringer coming for you in just a mo. How is everyone doing in the chat? Hope you're all doing well. Hope that you enjoyed a little bit of Egg Well played earlier today. Maybe some Tim trials yesterday. Maybe even a bit of walk up on Tuesday. All the usual Tim Connor fare. Okay. Just waiting for our friendly neighborhood Jahar to jump in. And then we will be getting underway. As ever, we do have the boy, the man, the myth, the legend. Archer of the Mum production. What a guy. I will be solo casting, I believe, for the entirety of today. I don't know if anyone wants to join me. They can feel free to ask, and I can feel free to say no, depending on who they are. No, I'm only joking. If 40's about, that'd be pretty cool, but we'll see. Because he was supposed to be playing, but didn't check in. Broomdinger. Damn right. He's probably on a cheesecake hangover. Yep, those are things. Very real things. Scary things, in fact. Zorak War coming in. We're all in the server. Nobody's doing anything. Ah, the fun of Cup. It truly is endless. You know, I once beat Zorikwa on a duel. Hard to believe, isn't it? But yeah. As we go to Dallas number 3. Follow me, Adam. The British are coming. The British are coming. By land. By land. We say goodbye to Toxicity, as well as Fata Morgana. We will be going to who picks Duel 3? I mean, I picked Duel 3, but who else? That is wild. That is very wild. GT4 gets picked. That's less of a surprise to me. GT4 has got to be probably the most well-rounded and like universally liked map in Doombringer. Duel 5 gets drops. No surprises there. I'm trying to remember what the rest of the map pool is. I made it, but it was a long-ass time ago. Let's have a look. We are playing Duel 1, Duel 2, Duel 3, Duel 5, GT4, Fata Morgana, and Aggressor, because of course we are. Of course we're playing Aggressor. Dude, picking Duel 3 is a Chad move. Which, like, who knows that map apart from me and Christus? I don't think anyone else has played it. But if you have played it, that's awesome. Oh yeah, Zoracle do that, to be fair. And here we are on the new look Duel 3, freshly arted up, looking very nice indeed. A very interesting map, some recent changes. Makes the LG more accessible, as well as some other bits and bobs that we'll talk about as we see them in action. But here we go. First game of the day. It is going to be Jahar versus Cygnus. Cygnus is apparently top seed here, as I was advised by our North American resident expert. But not someone I've seen play before, whereas I have seen Jahar, and the old man, he can kind of play. You know, he's not the best player in the world, but the last time I faced him, he was playing on 120 ping against me on Aggressor, and it was pretty close. So a lot of respect to Jahar's ability. And of course his fundamentals, being such a veteran of the scene, are going to be pretty good. And I think Doombringer suits him by the looks of things, so yeah. Plenty of reason to believe that this should be a close one. Great start though for Cygnus, who is going to get on both majors, and now with that LG going to be doing the damage. Jahar fights back a little bit with a rocket, but yeah, this is a little bit awkward. Okay, the rocket's so far serving him well. And the weaponry, as well as the ammo, not quite there for Cygnus. And that's going to be the difference between a red pickup and scurrying away looking for ammo. So rail also more accessible now. Used to be in a little corridor behind where it is. And it was kind of funny to trap people in there and spam grenades, but it wasn't particularly fun. You know, it felt a little bit antiquated in the same way that things on certain Quake World maps do. So you have a little bit of a rail exchange here. You know, if you think about DM6, for instance, in Quake World, where there's just that weird room that it's not useful, it's just annoying. And it's just, yeah, it's kind of a similar dynamic there. Shotgun comes out for the first time, and well, it doesn't do so well, as Jahar will drop Cygnus, picks up the Mega, and Cygnus doesn't have timing on the red by the looks of things. Otherwise, he would have been backing up to that. Spawn is, well, could have been fortunate if the timing were a little bit different, but rather is pretty much a free frag. And now, Jahar gets to push the advantage. Look at him go, but the rails. Okay. Jahar probably has to think twice about what to do here. 50 bubble. Now, in this game, 70 damage for a rail. Unless it's been changed again without me knowing, but that would be unlikely. See Jahar peeks out. Oh, the movement flub. Oh, it's awful. It's really not pretty. Now Cygnus, center map control, very important here, as is the use of the LG, which is quickly, the more and more Reki fixes the netcode, the more dominant this gun becomes, as it just hits so hard. It hits so fast, and yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare to deal with. Okay, Mega and Red clash. Can Jahab maybe capitalize? No, wasn't quick coming up from the way A. And you know, it's one of those things where if he was, it was probably dangerous. It was only because Cygnus made a couple of mistakes, so it looked possible. And Cygnus with some decent weapon usage, going across to the shotgun. And that's what you love to see in Doombringer. 144 damage at max. Nothing to sneeze at. Will these games be recorded as demos? I would imagine so, yeah. I can check if I'm running a spec demo. Which I should be. Yeah. I am recording the demo. I don't know if we'll upload them, but they'll be recorded. I don't know how all that stuff works. If any of you watching this are unfamiliar with Doombringer, do check out doombringer.eu, which is the webpage, or just go straight to the Steam page. Search Doombringer in your client, and you will find it. Play more Doombringer, absolutely. Never stop playing the Doombringer. 8-3 now, Cygnus. Looking rather strong. Jahar needs to pick it up, needs to find an opening halfway into this map. So far looking a little bit lost ever since Cygnus got a bead on him. Was 3-0 up, now trails by 5. Oh. Oh dear, what the hell was that? The levitate with the Gotland. It's amazing. Oh, that was superb. Nobody using the regular shotgun yet. I call it the fun gun. I think it's the most satisfying thing in the game to hit. Really enjoy it. Cygnus, he'll stick with the old faithful, the super shotgun, and for good reason. It is just better. Bolter finish for style. You love to see it. 25 damage on the bolter. Pretty significant. Okay, Jahar could well get the frag here. Switches away from the shotgun, though. Maybe out of ammo. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Feel like a kill there and maybe something could happen, but otherwise the door is slowly closing on him. At 3-13. And yeah, Jahar can't get anything done here. No damage at all off the spawn with the bolter. If he hit everything there, he would have been okay, but yeah, I mean, it's not something you can expect to do with any level of reliability. Cygnus just moving around right now. No fear in the world. Doesn't particularly care what's going on. And nor should he. As Jahar goes down for a 17th time. 18? Yeah, why not? Not his map pick, to be fair. Interesting to see what it's going to look like when we move over to that. I can't exactly remember what it was. If I had to guess, I'd say it's aggressive, but no guarantees. GT4. Ah, fair play. I know that he banned Fata, but then I apparently stopped paying attention. I haven't had coffee in 3 days, and I don't feel good. I feel quite bad, actually.
1 minute remaining.
For the fans, Jahar? Hey! Hey! Atta boy! Atta boy. Yeah, there's absolutely not time, but hey, that's all right. We got more maps to play. There's still time in the series, if not in the game itself. Doombringer. Ugh.
A vote has been called. Vote passed.
Here we go then. GT4. Is there a map editor in? Someone smarter than me will know.
3.
Is it done in Radiant? Is that a thing? I think it might be Radiant. All right, let's see what Jahar can do. I'm going to switch to his POV and join you guys with him. Because he is 1 map down in this series. It is just a best of 3. Oh! He's a madman! He's a madman! He's hemorrhaging damage. He's not got a lot of that red left. And he's probably not going to get on the Mega. And, okay. Items. Now, Jahar likes to talk about Arena FPS in very simple terms. He likes to really distill them down to what they're all about. And that's largely pick up the things, shoot the man. And what Jahar failed to do there, while he was picking up the things, was shoot the man. What a mistake to make it. Back on the board, though. Cygnus putting out so much damage with this rail, though. Jahar's going to try and slink away to the red. Cygnus will have high ground position, but it can be a little bit awkward. And he actually drops, and there is no LG punish, as there should have been from Jahar, really. As he now patrols the upper deck. But yeah, Cygnus can come in with impunity, really. With the greater stack. Good use of the shotgun switch as well. And you know, this is one of the quickest things you can do to improve in Doombringer, is every time you end a fight, if you're not ending with a rail or a shotgun, you are doing it wrong. Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Cygnus going from strength to strength here at 4-2. And that's not good. That's bad, some would say. For Jahar. Let's see if he can do what he didn't quite manage on Duel 3, and that's take a struggling position, one where you don't have a real claim to anything on the map, where you are just stealing. Let's see if you can stabilize a little bit. So far, not so good. Prodigy will be playing on another server. I'll have a look at who they're playing against. I'll be playing against Deadbeat by the looks of things. What are these rails, man? So good. So good. I've never seen Cygnus play. I'm quite impressed. The shaft is so good. And even there, what? Oh dear. It's a Doombringer if I ever have seen one. Jahar would say quite happily that he was popped and locked. Look at him go. Just look at him go. Jahar, you gotta slam the anchors on at some point. Because this is no bueno. One for the fans, Jahar. One for the fans. Maybe. Yay! I'm happy. Hey. Just another 13 of those. Just another 12 of those. He's trying. He's getting some frags. Now, I do trust that Jahar is a couple of beers deep, which does explain some things. But with just 25 seconds on the clock, this one is over. Jahar will be dropping to that loser's bracket, and Cygnus will move on to play against... Oh, Zorikwa, fuck. There we have it. It is a 2-0. Jahar had his moment, so you shouldn't be too unhappy. And of course, he gets to live on in the losers bracket. We now have a couple of choices of game, and I think we're going to avoid Zorikwa where we can for a little bit. And we will have a look at the other servers, see exactly what's going on there. Because I just think they're going to be more interesting, you know? It's like not involving Zorikwa battering people. Let's go over, if we can, to Prodigy and Deadbeat on the Pizzeria number 2, Adam. Oh, no, it's another stomp. Very unfortunate. But it is what it is. Welcome to Arena FPS. Everything is bad, and nobody ever makes upsets happen. Prodigy looking pretty good right now. Oh. All right. 18 to 0. 18 to 19 to 0. Let's go have a look at some other servers maybe. I'm gonna have a peruse while you watch that, Adam. See what else we got going on. We got Send and Reki, which I expect to be very one-sided for Reki, but I will have a look. Yep. Gonna try out Zorak War Cygnus, see if that isn't the most one-sided thing in the entire world. I have my doubts, because one of them is Zorak War, and the other one is not Zorak War, and that tends to go bad for the not Zorak War player. So I'm gonna have a look. Yeah, Prodigy apparently is pretty good. If you just stay there, Adam, I'll tell you when to switch over to Zorak War Cygnus. And everything's gonna be all right. Prodigy. Well, I mean, this is good. We want to see people that look very strong to give the likes of Reki and Zorak War something of a challenge, because they're both very good. And it's going to be hard to displace. So I've played both. I've taken maps off both, but the one against Zorak was not confident, and I don't think I could reproduce it. And Reki just seems to be a different beast in tournament play than he is in practice. So, I mean, that series, I'm just going to spoil it for you. That series is the one to watch out for sure. Reki Zorak War should be amazing. Someone with a little bit more, well, a lot more duel experience in Arena FPS generally. The other with a much greater knowledge of Doombringer and its ins and outs. So yeah, it should be good. It's a nice little matchup in that sense. All right, we're getting rid of Duel 5. We're getting rid of Duel 1. We've got Fighter and Aggressor coming up. Feel free to switch over to the Zorak Cygnus game now, Adam. That's why. That's why. Duel 3 is gone. Duel 2 is gone, leaving us with Fighter, followed by Aggressor, followed by GT4. Nice. Two incredibly aggro maps, followed by GT4. A bit of an interesting mix there. If people can beat Zorak War on Aggressor or Fighter, I think like if they can do it on one, they can do it on the other. Because it's quite a similar skill set on both, in my opinion. Yeah.
Three, two, one, fight.
Okay, let's get into this. As Cygnus takes the opening frag, let's see if he can keep the momentum going and keep Zorak War down. It's tough to do. Zorak is the best player in terms of record outside of Doombringer to play Doombringer. Obviously being one of the all-time great Quake Live duelers. Maybe, just maybe, there's somebody out there that can take him down, and Cygnus so far doing a pretty good job, but the LG's strong enough. Couple of missed rockets Going to cost Cygnus dearly there. And now we get to see what Zorik looks like when he has a little bit of control, when he has all the weaponry, all the ammo, and now a decent beat on the items as well. And how does he play Fata? Because it's a map that's been in Doombringer for a while, but it's not one of the core 5 maps that I have in every map pool. So we don't see it all the time. I would say it's somewhat underexplored, but it is also a simple map. But yeah, interested to see how he approaches it. Just how aggro does he push, rather than defensive. And also weapon selection, pretty important here. It used to be a map that I feel like was really dictated by rockets. And recently, ever since the netcode changes have come in, it's all about this LG shotgun. Grenade's still strong there. And Zorik War, 7-2, blink and you'll miss it. 200, 200. Cygnus, the poor boy, just trying to get around a corner and eats a pretty nasty splash rocket for it. There's some damage done here, but yeah, it's so uncomfortable on Fata when you're out of control. Just moving anywhere feels like a real risk, and it is usually. Some decent damage coming out of Cygnus, though, and maybe that's something. Maybe if he can get himself on a rocket or a shotgun. Did get himself onto the red. Okay, it's a decent position for him to be in. Gonna hold high ground here. Comes down to try and assault onto the Mega. Gotling doing a huge amount of damage, but he's not able to kill Zorik War. Now Zorik on 100 HP still dishes that damage back out, and it's Cygnus, the one that's limping. Make that falling to the ground. And Zorik War goes from strength to strength, pushing in. Good old grenade. The true protagonist of Doombringer. And now welcome to playing against Zorik War. This is what it looks like. This is what it feels like. This is not fun. That's what he does to you, though. So good on the timings. So good on the weapon selection. Makes it look easy. I'm beginning to lose a bit of hope, I'll be honest. I think Cygnus might not be able to do this. We'll see. At the moment, though, Zorik is just being oppressive. Even getting frags by accident. I do believe. Oh no, it's Prodigy. Prodigy, I think, is taking part in a Doombringer match in the next Organ Grinder. I'll be over on Toasty Spleen TV, not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. With Jahar and the whole gang. Minus me, because I'm commentating other stuff. Yeah, do check out Organ Grinder if you haven't before. Also, an Organ Grinder 1 that was a few weeks back. Well, actually, a month and a couple of weeks back. We had a Doombringer, and it was lovely. Highly recommend it. This is a full-on Doombringering we're seeing right now. Very Doombringery. It would be a hell of a comeback if he managed it. I mean, it's just so hard when Zorik has all of the time in the world to work with, and he's going to hit rockets like that. And right back into the mix, as Cygnus probably has to accept his fate here on Fata as we move over to Aggressor. And maybe there we can have some more luck. $37-4, about as one-sided as it gets. But there we have it. It is going to be Zorik that takes the first map. And that should be a surprise to absolutely no one. But it is what it is. And we will move on to Aggressor, which we haven't seen in a little while, not since the Aggressor mini cup.
A vote has been called. Vote passed. Prepare to fight.
There we go then. It is going to be Cygnus and Zorquar here on the aggressor, which, much like its name, can be pretty aggressive, can be very quick indeed.
Taken the lead.
Okay, Zorik's on the board. He has looked very good on this map before. Is this a next to his map? It was probably in next to his, but I think it originates in Quake World. Though I could be wrong. I know that it's an open arena. And yeah, that's going to be 6 to the good already. 20 HP only. Cygnus comes down, and with the shaft, might be able to make it stick. He does. Cygnus a little bit slower with his control. And Zorquar does manage to beat him at a crucial time to get onto that red. YA for Cygnus, shotgun in hand, but oh, that's a beautiful combination. Superb stuff from Zorquar there. And it should be no surprise, but still a joy to see. He really has taken Doombringer to a new level. Of course, I mean, I talk about him as being one of the top 5 greatest North American duelers of all time, you know, along with the likes of Machiavelli, 04, Rafa, Dahang. Zorquar is, you know, up there with them, and to have him playing Doombringer is really, really cool. I know everybody behind the game is super happy to have such a prestigious name, such a talented player in the mix. Oh, what is that? What can Cygnus do now? With almost no HP, with pretty much no armor either. And yeah, that goes about as well as you might expect. Zorik is he's pretty good. I don't know if in this form Reki's really going to be able to threaten him, but we will see. Zorik War back on the board. As he attempts to stamp out all the hope we as an audience have left to watch him be felled. So far, not looking likely. Cygnus is there or thereabouts though. 18-5. Not unheard of to make this sort of a comeback happen on aggressive, but giving away the mega like that makes it very tricky. Cygnus he's kind of doing it. Kinda. Uphill battle still, and Zorgor hits a beautiful shotgun straight on the vertical and then follows it up with some more. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And I think with that, the hope, the dream, it dies a slow death. As Zorikor will take himself to the winners bracket finals. A surprise to no one, really, but even so, watching him, it's clear to see why he is even hungover as apparently he is quite the player. There we have it. Sorokor continues on. And that is that. Let's have a look at our bracket. I'm going to give it a wee refresh. Reki versus Prodigy could well be ongoing. If we can get into that, we will try our very best. And then winner of that versus Zorok in our winners bracket finals. Yeah, bro. Aggressor apparently. Reki versus Prodigy. 9-6. A close one 3 minutes in.
You're tied for the lead.
Prodigy keeps him honest here. Plays it quite patiently and will take down Reki 9-10. Now we've got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Great rocket from Prodigy, and now he goes chasing with the shotgun. Will hit once, will hit a second time. That's a clean frag. YA to Reki. Megaran Red Clash, so it'll be a little bit interesting to see how Prodigy navigates this one, but I feel like most options are good ones. He's going to cover the red, picks up a frag for it as well, and now keeps Reki at bay. 225s. Mega soon after. Can get back to the wire unless the knockback for Reki doesn't go for Mega. And then he comes through the telly once again. But, oh, what an opportunity squandered. But Reki is back in the driving seat after that blunder. And he has a decent stat. He's got the weapons, and he's feeling good. Good combo. Great spawn frag. That's a Doombringer if I ever have seen one. Okay, 15-16, about as close as it can be, and we still have 4 minutes left on the clock. Reki, nice rail. Has to defend this Mega. I think that's a bit of a movement flub. I almost would expect an RJ there. Instead, though, he's going to be not giving away the Mega. But he flubs the movement again. And what should be an item at some point for one of them is turning into an item for neither of them. But Prodigy's going to collect when Reki drops down low. He doesn't pick up the red. He then fumbles the movement again. It is a cacophony of errors right now. Reki gets both majors when he deserved neither, but he also deserved both. It depends when we're talking about it. 17-17, 3 minutes to go. Are you kidding me? And Reki hits a tasty shotgun and now on the chase for the LG. And that's an easy frag at that point. Up against Scotland, though, can take a lot of unnecessary damage here. As Prodigy fires back a little bit up against a much larger stack. And now with the shotgun will hit to Prodigy. 18-18, but Reki comes flying by. The super shotgun in play, as it always is. And oh dear Lord, Reki takes 2. Make it 3. And cleaning up that frag, I mean, these are all crucial at this point. Bang. (23-18). All the pressure now onto Prodigy to try and make this comeback happen. It's going to be tricky, I think, but he might be able to. Prodigy. It's got to be now or never, as Reki looks to put the final nail in the coffin, but off the spawn. Could get mixed up here with the Gotling's good 1 HP. All the Prodigy has makes it to the 225s. Once the other 225s, and they are available, Reki will hit that rail, and I think with it, seal the deal and take this map off of Prodigy. We have no idea if it's the first, second, maybe even third map, but even so, it's still nicely dramatic, as the winner of this likely will go to face Zorak War, which is it's a little bit lamb to the slaughter type thing, but Reki's got it in him. Prodigy looks to be his namesake. And there we have it. GG is called GG. It was. We only saw the tail end of it, but it was a lot of fun. As Prodigy. As we apparently do have some more maps or map or something in this series. That was map 1. It goes the way of Reki in this best of 3. We're going to switch over to Dallas number 3. If I can find it. There it is. Go to Fata. Fata and Aggressor, apparently popular in North America. Who knew? Not I. Oh no. Yeah, sure. So we are going to get a server change. And then we're going to get some Doombringer. Back to Pizzeria 1. Okay. For the thrilling second and third episode of this series, which, well, the first map was corker. Here we go then. And this is it. We are on Fata Morgana. Reki 1-0 up in this best of 3. Prodigy with a really good Doombringer there. I like it a lot, the rainbow. Roy G. Biv. Is Roy G. Biv a thing in Wales as well, Adam? He doesn't think so. Red and orange and yellow and green. Blue, indigo, violet. Roji Biv. Good stuff. Wish I was still 6. Learning about the colours. I haven't learned about colours in a long time. Never did understand brown. Perplexing. Alright. That's the Doombringer. And Reki's done him there. Straight back to the red. Oh! Oh! Game speaks for itself, really. One, but oh, off the spawn. Prodigy looking good. Looking very good, Rain. To do this against Reki is one thing. To do it while playing from Europe on an NA server is quite something else. I wasn't ready to read the sentence today. Arch rhythm use / add permitted term Guido. Is, not. Yeah, I'm not even too sure if we should be enabling the term Guido. Like Guido is the same as WAP, isn't it? I have to look it up. Guido is a name in German. Ah, fair play. Doombringer. Doombringer? Oh, football. Oh, you are having a laugh, Reki, you absolute madman. Tough spot right now for Reki. Did a lot of good work there, but it's not always enough. So far, Reki looks like he could do this. 2.5 minutes, I think, is plenty. Needs to turn it around, of course, and he's doing a good job of it so far, self-damaging himself. Not the ideal move, but you know, everything else is going okay. Bang. Map 2 Jihad. Oh, Reki! Yes, son! Go for it, 16-16. What a comeback. What a couple of shots, and now he's trying to make it happen again and again. Oh, sensational. (18-16) now. Reki is poised to go to the winner's bracket finals with a date with Zorik War. What a comeback. One of the finest in Doombringer history if he can hold on to it, which I think he will. What a fashion to do it in. Look at him go. And that is going to be the 2-0 as Reki moves on. A close 2-0 undoubtedly, though. And there we go. It's quite a series, quite a 2-0, it's got to be said. And Reki, the deserving victor. And his gift, best of 3 with Zoric War. Have fun. I think we should go to a wee break. So we'll be back in just about 3 to 5 minutes. And we will hold the game. We'll be back in just a Hello and welcome back here for the winners bracket finals. I misspoke earlier. It is not a best of 3. It is indeed a best of 5. We are going to Fata Morgana, Duel 1, Duel 2, Duel 5, and if it goes the distance, Duel 3. These are the 2 favorites for the tournament right here. And yeah, this is going to be something to behold, hopefully anyway. Zorik has been looking pretty imperious, as you'd expect. But Reki, you know, he's one of these players that sort of thrives under the pressure. Plays much better in tournament than he does in practice. Plays a lot better in grand finals than he does in upper bracket finals, sort of a thing. So I've got some hope, and you know, he is my boy. I like Zorik War a lot. He's one of the people I supported most in Diabotical. But you know, Reki is an actual, what I would call friend at this point. So, got to be repping my boy. We got then Fata Morgana. Once again, we saw Reki make a miraculous comeback on here versus Prodigy. But before that, we saw Zorik absolutely manhandle. And I do mean manhandle Signius. So, yeah, this is going to be a real test for Reki. If he can make it stick on Fata, though, I think he can make it stick anyway. Shoutouts to Primeval for the music. He's in the chat. Doombringer has an all-original score, and it's very good. Single player, yeah, it was said in the chat as well. Single player will be coming out June 4th with a big stream to celebrate the launch, to showcase it, coming on June 5th. Produced by the Tim Conlon team. Already, Zorik War doing Zorik War thing. All right, Doombringer. It's like football, isn't it? But it's Doombringer. Just pre-firing. You love to see it. No. See if anyone's about. Frags in 2 minutes. Yeah, it's quite something, isn't it? And this is against Reki. This isn't a new player. This is genuinely one of the best Doombringer players there is. Zorik is a different beast. What more is there to say? And he's going to crack 20 frags in 3.5 minutes. So it's actually getting worse. Unless, Reki, do it myself. He's not done it. Should we just load up the Benny Hill music, or? I'll do it so we don't get DMCA'd. I'll do it with my mouth and my vocal cords and that. Ba-da-ba-ba-bo. 22-0. 23-0. 24-0. As for, as fear is. Can't do that though. Zork's American. I don't even know the Star Spangled Banner though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the Star Spangled Banner. No, I just do the American Pledge of Allegiance. Can I? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Christ, it's terrifying to have kids say that, isn't it? Can't just these days people in the chat, Adam. "30 frags. 31 frags. 32 frag. If you would like better commentary from your Tim Conlon stream, please do donate so I can buy coffee. I genuinely can't afford it. He did it! Oh, but now I've realised that Recky's American too. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to get the Star Spangled Banner out. I've misspelled the lyric. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? I've got what's wrong with that. Point is, what's going on there, lads? Shut up, Adam. This is great entertainment for all the fans. No. No stranger than usual. Probably my finest work. Yeah, no, it's great. Let's keep it going. Yeah, by the way, we are having a joke at your expense, audience. I'm talking to my producer, who you can't hear. 42 and up. I don't think I've ever seen a 50. Okay. That's fair enough, you know? 42 and 0 down. I think that's okay. Take a shot every time Reki gets... Yeah, fucking will die. Doesn't even matter what... You could be taking shots of water and you die. I'm currently drinking some Gyokuro green tea. It's very good. I've almost run out though. Got it from that there Whittards of London. Good tea shop. That not bad.
3, 2, 1.
You do that, ADH Jersey. Zorik apparently knows more about the movement in this game than I do, which is embarrassing. It's like real embarrassing, actually. I mean, he plays more than me, but still. I've been playing this for 5 years. He's been playing for 5 weeks. Oh, 3 HP. And it loses you the red. It's okay. Gets the frag off of it. A lot of health in that room as well, so Zorik, if he was given the space, would have been able to put himself into a pretty dangerous place for Aki. Instead, he's going to wait for AA, and Zorik, yeah, just comes in with a Gatling. Misses jump to Mega, but I think he'll be okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go LG, followed by the red, knowing that he's behind Reki. Knockback's kind of extreme enough that Reki can't dive on the red there. Yeah, Zorik is seems to be very good at the Doombringer. Go. Seems like Jahar may have beaten Prodigy in the losers bracket. That'd be cool. Yeah, he did. Nice. That's top 4. That means I have to give Jahar money. Fuck's sake. I preferred it when it always went the other way around. It really does. All I have to say about watching Zorik play is under no circumstances are you to tag me in, coach. I don't want to play this man. Unless we're both on Australia server. But even then. How fast is Rel in this game? Quicker than other games. I don't have the numbers on hand because, and you'll learn this about me the more time you spend here, I'm not a big nerd. That's why everyone comes away from Tim Conlon. They're always going, you know what? A GMT fella. Not a big nerd. Not a boffin. Not a dweeb. Not a dork. Not a geek. Just a Chad. Radiating Chad energy. No, Adam. No, we can't. That's all we've got. Don't get this in TFT, do you? Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, Chris and Alan have never just opened up about how the viewers are less cool than them. And yet here we are. Yeah, Zorik seems to know how to play Doombringer. This is a problem for the rest of us. A problem that might only be solved with a 1v2 game mode. What? I don't get it. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. It's interesting. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this isn't Zorik War's first rodeo. Or rodeo, depending on where you come from. There we go. Yeah, it probably is fourth rodeo. You're dead on, Jeff Martin. Jeff Martin. All right, another map for Reki to attempt to beat Zorik War on. The poor boy. Oh, it's duel 2 as well. Fucking hell. Boys, I'm going to be honest with you. This one ain't going to be pretty. Reki doesn't like this map. Zorik War is not just really, really good at Tox in Doombringer. He was like world class at Tox in Quake Live during its heyday. So yeah, this is troublesome. And we are going to start with Reki's POV because we might not see it otherwise. Although, oh, for fuck's sake. Doombringer. Doombringer. Four to 1. 4-2-1. Fortune, as some people call this scoreline. No, just me? Alright. Cheers, Alan. Let's go Reki. Not getting on the red though. Oh. Zorik War. Zorik War. You know, I heard that Razor scooters are getting so dangerous that parents, instead of giving them Razor scooters for Christmas, gave them razor blades. Razor blades. What do you call a horse with an ice cream on its head? Unicornetto. What do you get when you cross a bomb with a potato? Mash destruction. Even when you steal away megas, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Because Zorok for some reason hates us and has put his entire life into becoming the ultimate killing machine. See, most game developers would listen to this commentary and be going, you know what? I don't know if this is the man I want representing our game. Christus goes, this is exactly the man I want representing my game. And I think that's what Doombringer is all about. Me. This big JT, not a nerd. Reki, he's having a bad day. I mean, he's not. He's doing fine, but this is... I really would piss Halston. I really would. Especially a Tim Conlon. True. I am a great budget option. What in the... Hey! Let's go, Reki. Have it, son. One. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's had a go. What's going on in the world, I wonder? You got any news, Adam, you want to share? Gareth Bale scored a hat-trick for Tottenham. Nice. Football. Yeah, let's. I think this is going to end, but then we'll definitely have a look at the losers bracket. I just think it'd be a bit mean to leave while Reki's still in the game. But of course, Reki will be facing the winner of Jahar. It is Jahar, right? It's Jahar Cygnus. And there we have it. Good game is called, and a good game it was not, but hey, that's Zoric War for you. We'll now try and find our friendly neighborhood Jahar. And Jesus fucking Christ, Adam. Fucking Muttley laughing in my ear. I can't see Jahar Cygnus. So that's interesting. Seems to have happened, is what I'm being told. All right, Reki versus Cygnus. Maybe? Jahar, my boy? Put some music on, Adam. We'll be back in a sec. Welcome. It's the Doombringer Americas Cup. We are here with the loser bracket final. It is Reki. It is Cygnus. We are playing Aggressor, GT4, and Duel. A spicy little map pool we've got for ourselves there. Let's see. Cygnus, the new kid on the block. Reki, the netcode wizard, and also the only player, I think, in recent memory to give anything of a close game to Zorak War. So it should be interesting. Cygnus gets a wonderful start. Pins with the LG, follows with the rocket. Reki gonna get found out there, but plays it beautifully with the shotgun under the stairs. Now dropping down, needs to hit these rails if he is to claim the red, and he won't. For the one, things looking pretty good for Cygnus. He's going to RJ up, but ooh, Reki returns fire. 225's not enough. And that's a Doombringer right there.
You're tied for the lead. You've taken the lead.
This is best of 3, Christus. Sure thing. Right, Adam's not here anymore. We get shit talk. I'm surprised Cygnus wins that fight, actually. That looked pretty bad to me, but hits the rockets. Yeah, this is an awkward position. Drop low. Now has to try and make his way back to the oh my god! I know why Reki couldn't see Cygnus, but the other way around, not so sure. And then a very ill-fated RJ. Big rocket though.
You're tied for the lead.
It's a big frag from Reki. Could well be the turning point, but didn't have the ammo and the blaster off spawn, the bolter rather. Pretty dangerous. 360, and Cygnus will hit the shaft at the end of it. Says goodbye to Reki once again as we enter the second half of this match. 9-7. And an aggressor, that's pretty much even. What? To 7 then. A little bit of a healthy lead here for Cygnus. But Reki, once again in the way A room, making the shotgun work from the low ground. I think you're right. Playing against Zorok just doesn't look fun. And I've done it. It wasn't too bad when I did it, but now, yeah, very rough. Big ups, Mojo. Wreck. Oh no! The shotgun, so clutch there. Holding a rocket. Yeah, Reki can play this map pretty smart. Is one of the best aggressive players out there. We'll get a view on Cygnus, and yeah, it doesn't commit to the red there first, actually. Waits to see what Cygnus's move is, and now the way A. So picking that up, Mega as well should be his. These two frags, they shouldn't be too difficult to make up with all of his stack, and he's going to be dropping down one big rocket shaft to finish. Beautiful stuff from Reki, and he retains full control. And we're even. Oh dear. Exactly 5 damage does the Doombringer knockdown cause. Reki. Not letting him get on a run, getting to the 25s, but the shotgun strong enough. 2 frags, 1 minute. Cygnus with it all to do as Reki picks up the Mega. No red for 10, but this fight looks good. Shaft up against Bolter only, and it's a great trade for Cygnus. And he drops again, 16-16 now in this map 1 of the losers bracket finals. Y8 goes the way of Cygnus. He had red as well. Mega coming up soon. Reki with just a starting stat. And not even with full weaponry. I don't think he has rocket. He's going to get himself a green. Move over to that Y8 and we'll have to try and hold the position. But it's 200-200 for Cygnus. And you can see he can barrel on in here with the LG. It just doesn't matter what Reki does. Decent damage from Reki through the telly once, twice, but don't think it's going to be enough. And with one frag to make up, Reki needs to go for it right now, and he hits a shotgun, but that is it. Cygnus takes the first map of this best of 3.
A vote has been called. Vote passed. Prepare. Fight. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, then GT4. A very different look from Aggressor and perhaps a very different result. I still think Reki has to be the favorite here. He was the second seed going into this tournament. And, you know, that's not undone by a couple of map losses here and there. Needs to make this stick, though, and he will actually with the rail. A little bit risky there. If he missed, it was going to be curtains, but hits the shot. Wants some damage on this red dropping down. That was almost certainly a mistake. And Cygnus, who is this guy? Why have I not heard of him? And what is going on? Really impressed with Cygnus so far. Reki will be pushing in strong here with the shaft, though. Beautiful stuff from Reki there. And Reki now on the back foot once again. As Cygnus continues to rack up the frags. And on GT4 especially, I think this is one of the truest tests of someone's Doombringer skill. It is such a well-balanced map. It is a map that rewards all of the weapons, rewards good movement, rewards good timing, good positioning, all of it. You know, it's one of the least polarizing maps out there. And if Cygnus is doing it here against Reki, then fair play to him. It's a hell of a feat. 11 to 4, 12 to 4. Reki does find an answer briefly there, but comes away from it. Okay. Cygnus looking very good right now. It's going to be hard to knock him down with 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go. And you can see he's got a little bit of swagger about him. There we go, 15 to 4, and I'm starting to lose hope. Cygnus looking like a real contender right now. You know, how's he going to do versus Zorak War? That's going to be tough, but in terms of the rest of us, the mere mortals, he looks absolutely superb. Reki back on the board. Okay. He's made comebacks like this before, and we've seen them live on stream. Coming in, missing that shotgun, though. Oh, dear. You hate to see it. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, either. And there is Reki. Okay, this is it. If you're gonna win, you're gonna win with the most ridiculous flurry of frags from right now. And it needs to be flawless. Any hiccup, and I think it's over, but Reki hits a beautiful combination there. Now, the shotgun denies the rocket, and yeah, no dramas there. 19 to 12 now. This is doable. Rel comes out, jumping over to the red. No, gets the shotgun, and all the momentum drains out of Reki as Cygnus pelts him full of pellets, and now has such a luxury. He can play this more or less however he wants, but Reki's going to hit the grenade as he drops down. And that, I mean, if Reki makes his comeback happen, it's all going to be about that moment. And oh, dear Lord, what is happening? $20 to 13. It has been a bloodbath. Reki has a mountain to climb right now, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough. But he's done things like this before. 6 now to go in just over 70 seconds. He knows where Cygnus is, right in front of him. Weapon selection crucial here, and it's the LG. Absolutely perfect mega now. Got a lot of stack to work with. Can play incredibly aggressive. In with the shotgun. 1 rail misses from Cygnus. The LG to clean up. 9:06 on the clock. 4 frags, 2 makeup. And it's not just a question of winning the game at this point. It's like winning it very quickly. And he's going to get that frag as well. Sees Cygnus now in the midfield. Gonna drop him surely, but the rocket comes down. The damage now from Cygnus, and he could well put the final nail in the coffin right here, right now. Or does Reki keep his dream alive? He does indeed. 20 to 18 now, and it's another classic Doombringer spawn. Shotgunned out, shot, and gunned down. Cygnus on the red, but up against the LG with the rocket. Can he make up a double direct? Are you kidding me? Oh, what a way to lose it. And I don't think Reki can do it now as the rockets come out. The shotgun as well. Cygnus in the grand finals. Jeez. Welcome to Doombringer, everybody. All right, here we go then. Cygnus, you can beat Reki. You can beat Jahar. What about Zorik War? Okay, so this is a best of 7. There's a 1 map advantage for Zorik War. Here we go then. It is going to be Fata Morgana Zorik War. Look, let's be honest. We don't think this is going to be much of a grand final, but we'll have to see. Cygnus with some clutch skill up against Reki. Can he be that much more clutch and take it to the Time Master? Oh, sorry, I'm having some small technical difficulties, but I'm back. Zorik War 1-0 up. And hey, surviving a minute without getting fragged by Zorik more than once. Not bad at all, Cygnus. Not bad at all. Shotgun knockback, even at that range, keeps him from doing the red jump as he wanted to, and now the Mega goes to Zorik War as well. Jumping up. Shaft out. Easy one. Mega is set on a timer. It's 35 seconds. All right. Maybe a frag here for Cygnus. Does bring Zoric reasonably low. Cygnus. Okay, here we go. No, I got that wrong. He just died. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, folks. Welcome to Doombringer, where shotgun shots like that happen. And what a joy that it is. Zoric, you don't gotta be this extra, my man. And yet here we are. Cygnus has done a decent job not to hemorrhage too much in the way of frags, but not really making much progress is the problem of his own. Even in death, Zoric being dangerous. clinical, isn't it? It's like a surgeon going to work. It looks routine. It looks uncomplicated. When it's actually anything but Zorak War. Smart fella. Putting us all to shame right now. I think Zorak might have won this one.
1 minute remaining.
I think there's a chance. $40-5. 41. It's absurd, really. There we have it. It really was. That was a good name. We got a dual 5 for the first time on stream today.
Vote hard.
Interesting. Also a map without a route, much like Fata. Nothing else about it is like Fata, though. This is the most ammo restrictive map in the game, probably, whereas Fata is the most lenient. It's also probably the slowest map, I would say. Maybe that's not correct, and that'll change over time. But certainly the way that I've always played it, and Gaia and Stinklate Sock, some of the old top players of Doombringer, we always played this map very slow. We'll see what Zorak War makes of it, though. Chances are whatever he comes up with is a little bit closer to the truth. Fighting from under the red. Not a great position, but he had a lot of stack, and Cygnus gets out to the other way, eh? Mega coming up. Can't really fight for that. Just didn't have the positioning, and doesn't have the ammo either, and that's a big deal on this map. Ammo is everything. Fighting with the shaft now, and earned himself the red. Beautiful. No, this is Cygnus's pick.
Taken the lead.
Good start for Zorik, but it's not a great one. Cygnus can fight back here, just 3-1 down. Going to be thinking about showing up for that red a little bit too late. And now meet Zorikor at the door. Big rockets will deter Zorik, and that should be the Mega. Unless this Gotling does a whole lot more than it should. And oh, it gets kind of close. Zorik does fall to his death, though. Mega there for Cygnus. And time to get back to the red if they really book it. But no, it looks like they will be giving that over to Zorik. That is unfortunate, and you know, it's those sort of openings that you really can't afford to be given away to Zorik, because now he's going to push. Appreciate that, Fury. Hope you enjoy the single play when it comes out, June 4th. Not long to wait now. Oh, Zorik War with the confidence there, and even the quick reactions to not Cygnus out of the sky. More or less a spawn frag, but Cygnus did gift it to him. Get down with the Cygnus. There's something in there. Something. Zorik War. Oh dear lord, that is brutal. Pretty rough at this point at 10-1. Much harder to make those frags up here as well. Okay. Cygnus will take him down a notch. Cygnus, so you can see, just doesn't have quite that same ability to catch as Zorik. He's doing a better job of being evasive. Keeping the frag count low at least. But yeah, Zorik has played this brilliantly. As soon as he got out of control, and now he senses the weakness of that push. Still, the stack advantage monumental for Cygnus. So much so he can make mistakes like that, and it doesn't matter too much. Not having a rocket though could be an issue. Wanted to RJ there, couldn't, and yeah, it could be difficult for him to really secure both next red and mega as they clash. But maybe if he sends Zorak War packing like that, he'll be able to. But ooh, Zorak War is going to be surely on the red. The man who always has the timing. Is he about to die at the most inopportune moment? Oh, dear. He did pick it up. A minute and 25 seconds to go. This is a little bit out of reach, as Zorak War will be taking a 3-0 lead in this best of 7 grand finals. There we have it. Cygnus, yeah, that was a respectable fight. It really was. Doesn't come out on top in the end. We'll be staring down the barrel of tournament point. Not once, not twice, but 4 times. But yeah, that was okay. You know? You're playing against Zorak War. These things happen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here we are then, potentially at the end of our little American adventure. As Zorak War has proven himself, I think, beyond any doubt already. Can we see a consolation prize picked up by Cygnus? Can he perhaps take a map where everybody else has failed?
Prepare to fight. Three, two, one, fight.
Here we are then. On Tots. Good luck, bud. That's... yeah. Zorak War going for a bit of a victory lap, I feel. What music really goes for this? I don't know. Maybe the Imperial March. Sort of how it feels. Something foreboding, something just inevitable. Yep. I don't know what there is to say. I am lost for words, which is a real problem because this is my job. I speak the words professionally, and I've got none for this. Just it speaks for itself. Ah, what in the world? Okay. Well, I think we might see Doombringer's first 50 frag game. I think it's on the cards, people. People doing my job for me in the chat with the bang bang. It's my line. Bang. Zorak War has ruined the game. Fair play. Fair play. Unbelievable. We've never seen Doombringer played like this before. Superb. It's so cool to have a player like Zorak in the Doombringer community. He is obviously a little bit ahead of the rest of us. Hopefully we can watch and learn a thing or two. 47-0. 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Cygnus. Get a frag. We'll all be very proud of you. Do it. Do it. He can do it. He hasn't done it. Are we about to see 50-0? I don't think it's ever been seen before in the history of Doombringer. I could be wrong. Definitely not on a tournament that I've casted. Bang! What a shot to do it as well. 50-0. Zorakor, you monster. You absolute beast. You... you Adonis of a man. And this is the grand finals, by the way. This isn't round 1. This is the grand finals he's doing this in. Against a player who beat Reki, who is himself absolutely sick. It's a different world, though, that Zorak lives in. This is the worst game of Doombringer I've ever seen. And I've seen GMT versus Crazy Al at TimCon 5. GMT won. After losing in winner's bracket. Got the run back there, didn't I? When I was hungry. When I was just trying to beat Stink Like Sock. Those were the good old days. Now we've got Zorakor doing this. 63-0-ing people in the grand finals. 64-0-ing people in the grand finals. 65-0-ing people in the grand finals. I'm not going to bother saying it anymore. Come on, funny number. Come on, funny number. Because it's a sex position, you see. Okay, one more. The 69-0. A Doombringer first, and there it is. Don't you dare frag him again, Zorak. Don't you dare. Leave it. Leave it. Yes. And we have it. Look at that scoreboard. It's 69-0. Zorakor is your champion. I don't think there's much to say about that. He is a beast. Cygnus is also a beast, but of a slightly different caliber. Anyway, that is our show. That was the Doombringer Americas Cup numero uno. And I do hope that you all enjoyed, however brief the grand final was. Oh, I've dropped my phone. But yeah, that's us. That's us for the mo. And I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back soon on Tim Conlon with other stuff. And we will also be back with more Doombringer in future. We're going to host up Zanaku. And until next time, bye-bye.